We went to the home of Iraq veteran Jesse Macbeth and his wife Lynn and their newborn baby boy. Jesse served as an Army Ranger in Iraq for 16 months before being wounded and ultimately discharged from the military. He is now a member of Iraq Veterans Against the War.
I thought I was going to be hood. I thought I was going to be, the best, and I'm going to go and protect my country. I'm going to go make sure people at home don't suffer, even though I hate some people back at home. But I still want to do my job for everybody else, for all the innocent people. And I have so much pride for my country, so much pride for my home, my government, and then I got shipped off to Osan, in Korea for like 1 week, to go pick up some more people. And after that, we went all the way over to Baghdad, We dropped off in Kuwait first, and then we got a caravan down to Baghdad. But once I was in Baghdad, once I got there, my whole aspect of the country changed, And we were in Kuwait, we got debriefed about our mission. Like the Rangers, we got debriefed about, that our job over there is to strike fear in the hearts of the Iraqis. That's what they told us. They say, you can do whatever it takes. We're not going to hold anything against you. You're not going to get charged for anything. Do whatever it takes in the field to make them fear you. And to be brutal, to not feel, They said we're not there for them. We got our own purpose, and we're not there for them. The Geneva Convention, that doesn't mean crap. The Geneva Convention is just something for political, crap. So once I heard that, I'm like, what happened to the Army values? The stuff you pumped us up for. What happened to just going over to liberate the people? Operation Iraqi Freedom. It's more like Operation Iraqi Slaughter, And so I remember when I first got there, so after the debriefing, they had us go out and clear out the bunkers after the Air Force and bomb the crap out of them. So we had to go in there and make sure everything in there was dead still. So whether it was women, children, whatever, if they weren't dead, we had to finish them off and drag the bodies out. These like little underground bomb shelters or houses that had little basements in it, and most of them were just families, hiding down there. But we were told that there were insurgents hiding down there, or there was Saddam's forces hiding down there, So we, after we went down there, and a lot of them were dead, and a lot of them weren't dead, just wounded. And I remember walking in there and smelling, smell of burnt flesh, and hearing people, cry, and hearing people, just begging us to help them, because they thought we were there for them, and just seeing just people lying around and rotting, and this is somebody that were wounded very bad. We had to kill them, and after experiencing that first part, it changed me, After having to witness that and do harm, in other people's life, it really, I feel like I lost a lot of myself. I feel, and we'll go in, and there'll probably be like an average, sometimes more, sometimes less, 5 or 6 people, that lived, and they lived, or that they were wounded, or that they were hurt just a little bit, or because they were real deep down in there, or they avoid the main blast, or they hid behind something, and no matter if they survived that or not, we had to kill them inside, where the rest of the media and that crap, but they couldn't see, and then bring them out, And a lot of times, like the intelligence on it, a lot of times I don't even think, that I think they knew there were no insurgents in there. And I think they just said that there are insurgents in here, because every time we bombed someplace and the news and blew it up, and And so I think they said that, you know, to get support and to make it look like they were doing the right thing. And it's the Iraqi people. Yeah, the insurgents did a lot of jacked up stuff to the American soldiers, you know. But hey, I'm not saying it's right what they did, but if some people came into America, a huge foreign army, they're doing the crap that we did to them, I would just like them to do the same thing back. Because people have the right to fight for their families and for their country, and especially if we're terrorizing someone's country, they have the right to fight back. Mm-hmm. And I don't blame them. I would do the same thing. Mm-hmm. And I've been called a traitor for saying that and all kinds of stuff. Well, I feel like a traitor to everything the military has taught me for doing what they told me to, and for not speaking out. I feel like I'm betraying my battle boys that died. Mm-hmm. And then after that, man, we would do the night raids in houses, and we would pull people out, and we have them all like on the knees and zip tied, and we would ask the guy questions, the whole family, the man of the house questions, and if he didn't answer the way we would like to, you know, we'll shoot his youngest kid in the head. And we'll keep going. That's our interrogation. He could be innocent, you know. He could just be an average Joe just trying to support his family. And if he didn't give us a satisfactory answer, we'd start killing off his family until we told us something. If he didn't know anything, I guess he was SOL, you know. And what sucked, you know, I didn't feel then. I just wanted to do my job. I wanted to be a good ranger, you know. I wanted to lead the way. I felt wrong. I felt disgusted, you know, with myself, because I had to make myself hate them in order to do my job. I had to make myself not think of them as people. They think of them as a target or an enemy, or I had to dehumanize them. And that way I can live with, you know. I still can't, and it's hard for me to deal with it, but now that I'm back home, but that way I can complete my job. If I didn't keep count, but I'll say, you know, by my hand alone, probably almost 200 people, you know, that were taken out by me, and that's just a rough estimate. And
a lot of those at close range.
A lot of those at close range, you know, like
how close?
Like from the distance from me to you, are closer. Like when we're doing the raids at the houses, you know, it'd be closer. It'd be, you know, they would actually feel, you know, the hot muzzle, you know, of my rifle on the forehead. And I wouldn't shoot them that close, you know, but I would step back and then do it. But like, we do stuff to scare them first, you know. Like we'd beat them up or kick them or hit the wife, or like a couple of guys will fondle on the wives, you know, just to piss them off, to try to get them to say something. And when they didn't do it, you know, we killed them. We'd do that to like maybe several houses, multiple houses, slaughtering, you know, 30, 40 people a night sometimes. They're doing the houses, women and children. You know, I didn't sign up to kill women and children, you know. I signed up, I was trained, you know, in all the ranger school and, you know, 18 months of that crap, you know. I didn't want to kill one. I wanted to challenge, you know. I wanted to fight other elite soldiers, go out and be, you know, but I had to go fight kids and women and innocent people that don't know how to fight, you know. You know, it was, I really got disappointed in my country. I got disappointed in my government. But I didn't say anything because I would have been locked up and got court-martialed if I spoke out when I was active duty. Other things they told us to do, man, we were ordered to go into a mosque. This really hurts me a lot, man. My nightmares come from this most time. We were ordered to go into a mosque, man. And these people, they're doing some kind of late night prayer. They say usually don't do a late night prayer, but they're doing one tonight's one of their holy days or something. And we infiltrated the mosque ahead of time. And we all posted up there. And when we're waiting for them to come in, and it's like maybe a couple hundred people that are just praying, for all ages, you know, women and men. You know, while in the prayer, we started slaughtering them, started shooting them, started taking them out. And then after that, I remember we did their bodies, you know, we would burn their bodies just like they did to us, and we would hang their bodies from the rafters in the mosque. And we will write stuff on the wall, you know, and tell them, you know, you're not safe, and you know you gotta, you know, leave here, you know, Allah can kiss my ass, you know, and it's America and Hua on the wall so they know. And then we'll leave some bodies in the streets of people, and it was just, after a while, it was just sickening, you know, to think that